What's going on? It's this Creative Fighter Boxing Show here on the Multiverse Gaming Show. Slip it, Dip Sunday. Sending out the links, sending out the links. Like, share, subscribe, sending out the links. Sending out the links, sending out the links. What's up, Tiger? Tiger. What's up, Sister J? I'm sending out these links, sending out the links, sending out the links, sending out the links. Sending out the links, sending out the links. Where do you see my show? Hey, shorty, I see what you're doing. What that there TV you viewing? Oh, you at the MGS. That's where OG doing the best. It's the whisper song for the YouTube. OG Circle Game, do what it do. I had a lot of haters, they think I would blow. Where do you see my show? Where do you see my show? Yeah, the MGS Whisper Show. Where do you see my show? Hey, shorty, what TV you viewing? OG Circle Game out here doing it. Got bars, drive fly car. Regular dude, just mingle with the stars. Sending out the links, sending out the links. Sending out the links, sending out the links. Sending out the links, sending out the links. The best thing on the TV, bro. Where do you see my show? Where do you see my show? Hey. And now, with all three of you ladies here, we have formed Triple R's Angels. What's going on? We got Latasha Jordan, Jamila Fox, King, and Tiger Topaz in the building. Bars. Flowers for the ladies, flowers for the ladies. Flowers for the ladies, only for the ladies. Yeah, Triple R Angels in the building. Flowers for the ladies, flowers for the ladies. Only for the ladies, flowers for the ladies. You know? I'm a spin, but I gotta craft up some works. So we gonna get y'all a show. Flowers for the ladies, flowers for the ladies. Cigars for the fellas, props for the fellas. You know what I mean? We not doing flowers for the fellas. That ain't it. I'm gonna need all of y'all. Udonis Haslams on the OGs. Whoever's saying that, all men. You know, let's stop giving other men flowers. Okay? All of y'all YouTubers, y'all big time YouTubers, y'all be swooping down on my channel to steal the content. Steal this. Please steal this. Stop saying I gotta give that man his flowers. Yo, bro. No, you don't. Don't give me no flowers, fam. Unless you wanna fight something. Yeah. This gotta stop. Hey, Kenyon Martin, come on, man. And you going to therapy, so I know why you using those words. I know you trying not to spaz out. Don't do that. Yeah, and the ladies are saying in the chat. You hear me? Udonis, Kenyon, all that. The ladies are saying that's some rainbow-ish. With the red, you know, X chakra at the top. The rainbow that they got to, because the rainbow supposed to go from a purple to the red. You know, that's something else. The red control your lower half below the belt. The red that controls the lower half. You're supposed to start at the purple and the blue. That's the top. That's the top chakras. Purple, blue, green. I think the green, the voice chakra. Yeah, I mean. So think. Yeah, I mean. Think, speak, hear righteously. You know what I mean?
It's something that I learned from a real Muslim, a OG. God bless the dead. I don't want to say his name, but if you know him, you know him. He used to be like, Aki, when you become a man, don't be out here chasing all these ladies, Because I used to sell clothes down in the garment district, so I used to do security. I used to stand there and do security with the other big homie. And, it was street security. I told you I like violence. So it was security, like, you in the street, I get to whoop your ass. So I used to get in trouble a lot. So, this is what real OGs used to do. You know what I'm saying? They find a way. Oh, this little trucker like to fight. We got to find something for him to do because he's going inside the pen. And he going to be a monster in there. So let me guide this youth. And luckily to the, at that time, because we grown now. But at that time, the big homie, the OG triple, he's like, hey, man, come on downtown with me, man. And make some legal money, man. And yeah, OG story time right quick, man. And I should have said that first, shouldn't I? We go get B-Hop. We go get B-Hop out here. B-Hop versus, let me see. That's everybody. Let's get B-Hop versus Roy Jones. Hey, Tosh, I don't know if you're around. Tell my man Big L, the chef, Rosen Bidner, Premium Black News TV. I said, what's up? You always know we got to holler. You always know we got to holler at the homies. And my man Lil L and Lil Miss Maddie. You know what I mean? Oh, no, I don't forget. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Tiger family, all the little cubs. Big Tiger Khan out there. Shout out Papa Lou, you know what it do. Big O. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, I don't forget. I just don't be trying to impede, my process of friendship progress. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to all the real ones, man. Shout out to all the real ones, man. Ain't too many. It ain't too many. You better ask my mother trucking body. What up, big homie? My man 6'4" both ways. What's up, homie? What's up, my man? My man Big Elvis the doorway. What we doing? My man Big Elvis the doorway. What we doing, homie? You better be in that gym putting in that work. You better, I seen you do. I'm tired of this. You better be more tired. You better have at least one of that six-pack back. Tasha, did he get a lump yet? You got to test his stomach. Because them big boys, they be having the six-pack up under the keg. So you might be judging them if they can't put in the work. You got to see if he, you know what I mean? You got to see if he getting them bararat, you know what I mean? I'm almost all the way back. I'm getting ready to be able to wash Miss OG Drawers on my stomach. I'm almost all the way back. Okay? So, come on, Elvis. We doing this together. I seen a brother on the basketball court the other day, but he's still kind of a young punk. He's 41, but he was in shape, though. He's doing it for the 40. You know what I mean? He was in shape. I said, yeah, brother. But I was looking, I said, okay, I got them cuts. Yeah, I got them cuts. Yeah, okay. I got them cuts. Yeah, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Sitting here the other day, brother biceps was just flinching. I said, oh, man. Come on, Al. Come on, Al. Because you got to be able to, because Kenyon Martin said this the other day, you got to have that strength where you could throw little L up against the wall. You can't be out here slipping, Al. You can't be out here slipping, homie. One day, little L gonna say, he gonna say, let me see if the bull really the bull. If it ain't happened already, you gonna have to put him up on the wall. I know it's inside you, son, but you're dealing with the original copy. You understand? And then he gonna be like, all right, my pops is him. Okay. My bad, OG trip. OG triple, quadruple, double. My bad. You got to do it. I already done had to did it. My cheering know I'm crazy. I already know. Not him, no. He will hem you up. Put you in the Harlem Dope Fiend before you blink. You understand what I'm saying? And just on the it's a very powerful statement when the YN see you. And you know what I mean? And the shirt, and because you know I keep it New York, I keep it white tee out here, and the white tee is showing them shoulders is popping, shoulders is cracking. You know what I mean? That chest plate is active, homie. It's sharp, it's cut. You understand? Cause you know what I mean? Elvis, you got the weight, so you go have the cuts in your forearms. You know what I mean? I'm a 190. I'm a lanky ninja. I don't look 200. But it is 200 up under there. You gotta see you know what I mean? Some cuts up in there. That definition.
Tried to score with the uppercut.
See them YNs, they don't got no depth. They got them dope fiend arms. Forearms looking like lady legs. You understand what I'm saying? Looking like the lady ankle. You understand what I'm saying? So when the YNs see you, they already know. I gotta get the blick for OG, cause gotta get the blick for OG. The muscles is, I ain't got those. My pops got those. I'm gonna have to call my pops or something to give it OG. And then they already know their pops gonna be like, nah, that's what he supposed to put his hands in. So that's what them use want up the blick on you. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta get your armor right, honey. Get your armor right. Keep working. Yeah, see, word that boy. See, and you know, he gonna feel some of them Scorpios. They kind of the Cancer cousin. They like that violence. I had a homie that's a Scorpio, and he'd be right side or outside with me. Whatever I'm with, he was with. You understand? You keep it tight. Keep it correct, L. Let little L know. Let little L know. You see, because I come from the Johnson tribe. And so on and so forth. You know, the Bumpy tribe. Don't make me raise up. Remember what Bumpy said? Don't make me raise up. He was talking to his cousin, and the cousin went bigger than him. But he said, don't make me raise up on you. Go ahead now. That's that Johnson, man. Now, I ain't taking away from nobody else's tribe. Because you a Taino. So I know what's up in there. I'm just saying that's what you got to keep that. You got to keep that sword tight, especially when you reproduce, when you copy and paste yourself, because your little self gonna want to see what your big self is about. You understand what I'm saying? And you gonna have to tell little self, I'm about that walking, stepping, sliding. You better ask somebody. Said we went to a funeral at Unity on Friday. Okay, God bless who transitioned. And y'all made sure that they mech suit was tucked back to Mother Gaia correctly, and they now are becoming a part of the earth, plant food, and everything else. And then they can now, you know what I'm saying? You could get with them because they left their mech suit, so they're a part of the simulation you instill, and you can holler at them if you just focus. And if you smell them, they was there. You know, if you smell them and you outside, especially in New York, they just was there. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, all of that, man, all of that. So now let's get to this OG story time, because I probably thought I forgot that I'd be running my mouth. You talk about this flowers and all, this guy, this must stop. He was Sean's driver for 15 years. Okay, I think I know who you talk about. God bless you, Dad. Yeah, man, I mean, I don't want to get into none of that because I didn't know him personally. It's just like, yeah, that's okay. I didn't want to get into that, you know, because there's no coincidence, and you know, irons keep things flat and sharp when they bring heat, and heat purify things, right? So irony, you know what I mean? And it's the irony and the coin and the incidents is that these people, them ladies got up there. Yeah, 5 and 7 is 12. That's on the 3. And these people got up there on the stand, and Cole said, you know what I mean, FUBAR statements that's gonna have that man walk. You know what I mean, or at least reduce the sentence. You know what I mean? While Brother Suge is sitting up in the pen. I mean, well, both of them got it. It's something that Gene Deal had said, though. You know what I mean? I gotta, and I'm gonna repeat it because to me it was a spiritual message. He was just a conduit. He said, He said everybody, this is true, everybody, the people that know, no matter how raga, you know what I mean, no matter how ragamuffin, you know what I mean, hoodlum, or gangster, or street tough, or, you know what I mean, knucklehead, that person may be, that person may truly know God.
What a shot.
Now you can pick which God you know now. Because it's your Lord, the one that lures you into things. You know, the Lord, our Lord and Savior. You gotta watch that, because He'll lure you into stuff. Lord, the word Lord is the past tense of being Lord. See, I was waiting for Gene to walk in. Now Gene probably not gonna go there, man, because you know, he at a higher level right now. Yeah, he at a higher level right now. And if that driver, I don't think that driver that you talk about was cool with Wolf and them, so he definitely not gonna show up there. Cause that ain't his people. That ain't same gang people. That ain't 8th Avenue. You see what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say like I know these people personally, cause when they were grown, I was a youngin', and then I was coming up. But I know Zip. I know a lot of people that, you know what I mean? I used to be on 8th. I used to stand no less than breathing space to Mike Tyson. He'd be out there talking with Zip. I know a lot of people from Harlem. You know what I mean? Or you saw Bam? Yeah, so you know what I mean? It's certain, you know how that joint go. You know Harlem is New York, period, how we move. Like if I F with you, I F with you. And if you F with people, I don't F with them. I don't F with you. You know what I mean? That's my town, all 5 barrels. The real one. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't expect, if it's the driver I think it is, I wouldn't expect Gene there to be there. But what Gene had said was, he said, you know, and I witnessed this in my life. That's what made me slow down. And I don't want to go off into another story, but it's like this. If you the type of person, I'll say a short story long story short, right? If you the person that when you stole something, real quick, even when you was a child, went to the store, stole a comic book, a little action figure, or for the ladies, you stole some chocolate bubblies on the back or a Barbie doll, but then you had that joint 2 days and it break, that means God love you. Or you lose it, or somebody take from you. Basically, you have it for a day. You enjoy your success of stealing for a day, no more than a week, and you never have it again. That means God love you, because you know your ass ain't supposed to steal. The term go fool, it protect fools and babies. That means you ain't no fool and you damn sure ain't no baby. So God take where? Huh? Take where? Even Ra take it from you, or Mother Gaia take it from you, or Ma'at take it from you. You know, because she weigh your heart. She weigh your trip in the game of life on a feather. Listen, check that out. Everything you did in life gets weighed on a feather. Motherfucker think they dead. You ain't dead yet. You just in the office. You waiting for judgment. So anywho,
has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
We got B Hop and Roy Jones shooting things from the shoulders, bro.
Very close.
Gene Dill said
10 seconds to go.
Suge is the dude that you would never believe know God, but he know God. Because look what everything he did, straight up get him quick. Everything Suge did came down on him immediately. Immediately.
Who won that round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is
and then,
easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Great Grand Holy Mother said, no, we go see Sean, no, but I got something for Sean. Just let him, he won't act a fool. I got something for Sean. And let all that ish pile up. Let it all pile up. And now, even if he come home, he done had to sit in the feds now. What he been sitting there for a couple of years at least. Everybody know your business. Now, it come to turn because, shout out Unique Mecca Audio. We ain't heard nothing about no molesting, no cheering or nothing now. Ain't no Bieber touching no Biebers or no Ushers or nothing now. So we got to leave that alone. But you still get the ridicule and the scrutiny and the jacket. You got to put that jacket on of being a PD3O.
Keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You know what I mean? You got to wear that jacket now. You got to wear it. And even if every chop is dropped, I said every chop is dropped. If every charge is dropped, And they release videos of you being innocent and everything they accuse you of except for whooping Cassie's ass.
Incredible work rate.
You still, as Sister Tiger just put in the chat, humiliation lasts the longest. And you know which type of lodge you with, and you know what type of rules you got to go through and things you got to test, you got to pass to keep that money that you got. You done hit a Billy, I mean? A Millie, they ain't worried about you. A Billy, though, you a pilot.
At the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
And then, it wasn't that it was a Billy. It was that you went in there telling elite folk, but for the people that like racism, white folks, what to do when they cutting your check. Because you see, I'm going to tell you like this. I'm darkest of the darkest of the darkest darkest. And I know if a mother trucker that I'm cutting they check, I'm the one that made you.
Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here.
A billionaire because I gave you $100 million for 10 years? I wish you would. Be hop with the talking to me, raspy voice. Talk to me with the cracking raspy voice. Listen, I know if I'm cutting your check, I'm making you a billionaire, and you come and tell me I better have you on point like what George Clooney got going on. You're done. You're done. You're done, Slim. Pack it up.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is
Tell him back. I had to wake up Big O. Yeah, okay.
He's been knocked down, but
Tell him I said what's up. Get it ass up. We gotta go to work. Get it ass up. Tell you what my papa used to say. Said, boy, is you early, you're on time. When you're on time, you're late. And if you're late, you might as well stay home. Get your ass up, oh. Get that chicken. Get it. Go get that money. He said, nah, he just doesn't sleep all day. Okay, well, get your ass up. Break time over. Same shit. You done made all your Mondays. You retired. Well, get your ass up and enjoy your retirement. Oh, get up, goddammit. And dip your face in some cold water. You know what I'm talking about. You're a service, man. Turn that ice cold water on. Put your face in there. Ah. Everybody should do that, actually, when you wake up in the morning. I just started doing it again myself. Turn on your cold water. Run it on your hand. Pow. It's beautiful. It gets the avatar going. Gets the mech suit charged. So what I was saying is, you know, Suge, you may not believe it. Big blood. You know, do a lot of things you wouldn't believe. But he know God. Because you know why? She put right on his ass. He know he ain't supposed to be doing that. Get him. I ain't asked you what you prefer, woman. I told you what to do. The preference ain't gonna get your mech suit going. The cold water. Action man. Hit that blanket. Hard ass women. You don't like to dip your face in it? I said run the water in your hand, silly, and just rub it down your face. I bet you money I don't got you feel better. You go from wanting to whoop a bit. I feel great today. I'm gonna have me a bagel. I'm gonna skip to my car. The fuck? Pardon my French.
Beautiful counter shot.
And look at yourself in the mirror. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you love you over 10, 20 times. Yeah, man. And brush your teeth with your opposite hand for a week. You feel different. I know because I did it. Anywho, so Suge gets the immediate repercussion of the great-grand holy mother, great-grand holy father. And Sean has to sit in that thing. Like I heard Unique Mecca Audio said, and hope that he could conjure his father, the real Harlem, you know what I mean, dude, Mr. Melvin, even though he was with Nikki and Nikki snitchy, and so that kind of make you have to wear the jacket. But from what I know is that good old Melvin wasn't no snitch. Melvin Combs wasn't no snitch. You know, he just He just happened to be doing gangster stuff with a dude that did shit. But it wasn't him, though. But Sean gonna have to sit in there like Unique Mecca Audio said. Shout out Unique Mecca Audio. And like he said at the end of his show, check out his audio. Juanita Mecca Audio. And I'm referencing them due to respect. And I like the show and the content and everything that he does, plus his Harlem Up. Now, he's gonna have to sit in that pen and conjure his pops to help him get out of this one. Okay? He's going to have to get spiritual for this one. And Roy Jones. Talking, yeah. Bernard Hopkins with the knockout. Punched them all in his face and his neck. Yes, I took a photo with Dan Ola. He still look around 30 years ago. All right, that's what's up. Tasha don't got no love for nobody.
What a shot.
She said, I took a picture with Dan Ola. That's what's up. I'm glad he's still kicking, man. Tasha retarded. Yo. He said, I saw a man. He said, I remember when you look like that. Big facts. That's the part of it that where you gotta live to get old. That's the, that is the, like, man, I remember your knucklehead ass used to look like your daughter. Just as innocent. Now you're out here bothering people. Now you done made a copy and paste of yourself. Ain't this something? I know I'm out here. I know I'm Godchild. Because I done lived 2-3 lifetimes. When you see a mother trucker reproduce themselves, like, good Lord, I'm out here in these streets, ain't I? I'm in the streets, Lord. I done seen a mother trucker reproduce. Listen, made you feel old. Just for the sake of we talking ish, you is old. You made another one of yourself, ninja. What you got going on? Now, just to get back with us now, we ain't old. Now, if you don't take care of your avatar, you're going to feel old. You understand? But if you're working it out, stretching it out, get your yoga on, you understand what I'm saying? That joint is actually just a number. I seen a brother 72 doing capoeira in the gym with YNs. And he's telling them, yo, kick your leg, my boy. Kick it up. Braza gang. Shout out, bro. Doing capoeira. Capoeira. Kicking them legs and stepping. Them youngins is in there. Hips is sore. OG out there like, I'm about to work your mama right after this. Huh? Come on, man. Come on now. You just gotta add your experience. Just say you 18 with about 30 years of experience. I'm 18 with, you know what I mean? With 10 years of experience. Or, or 20. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. You only as old as you feel, for real. And Tiger a nurse, so she know. She be in there with the clocks on doing backflips down the hallway and cartwheels and flicking needles in people's arms like ninja stars. And they call her the ninja nurse. Just hear a puff of smoke, poof, and then you heal. If you got to see her, you seen her back flipping out the window. I was so sick. Then a ninja nurse, she flipped it through the window. And she healed me. Ninja nurse. Yeah, man. But we got, I don't wear the 8 different directions. Okay, let's get to this OG story time, man. Listen, look. You go put